Hello friends, welcome to my channel A to Z Banking and Technologies. So today our topic is before buying any property, what checks we need to do. So in this video I will tell you about what are the key parameters we should check in terms of title verification. So before buying any property, we need to ensure that the property is completely free from all litigation and encumbrances. So in this video, I will deeply go take you through for entire major key points, major key roles, and checkpoints you need to verify before buying any property. So let's continue the video. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel and like this video so that you can get more related video on this topic. Thank you so much, everyone.
What is title verification? Title verification is a process of checking and verifying property documents for ascertaining the legal ownership of property and determining any defects in the title of the property. Generally, title verification is conducted by a real estate attorney or a professional title search company, and after that a report called Abstract of Title or Title Search Report is produced on the basis of verification. Generally, a title search is conducted for a time period ranging from 12 to 30 years, which can be extended or reduced as per the objective of the party and nature of the transaction. What needs to be checked and verified? 1. Ownership details. It is absolutely necessary to verify that the transferor is the real owner of the property and has clear and marketable right with respect to the property. This can be ensured by checking the original property-related documents and verifying if they correspond with public records held by the local authorities. This includes every document evidencing the ownership and transfer of titles such as sale deed, conveyance deed, gift deed, will documents, deed of partition, etc. And if the sale is made by a person holding power of attorney, such power of attorney must be inspected carefully. Chain of title. A chain of title means the historical record of title of the property. For that purpose, inspection of the chain starts from the present owner and ends at the original owner of the property. All the documents starting from mother deed to the latest link deed must be scrutinized. For X property you are buying from existing owner A is bought from B through general power of attorney. B purchased it from C through a sale deed, and property was gifted to C by D. Generally, people tend to rely on the documents provided by the seller, but it is always advised to get the certified copies of all the linked documents and deeds from the sub-registrar office to know the legality of doc. 6. Derivation of title. It is important to understand in which manner the transferor has derived title with respect to said property. Usually a title is derived by virtue of sale or purchase, gift, will or inheritance, lease, partition. In such cases, all the relevant documents giving effect to transferability of property must be verified for legality and reviewed if they are properly stamped and registered. Such documents include registered sale deed, conveyance deed and title document of present and previous owners, gift deed, will documents, lease deed, deed of partition, etc. 7. Nature of property and land use. During title verification, it is necessary to ascertain the nature of the property, whether it is government-owned or privately owned. Any property which is under acquisition of government cannot be further transferred or alienated without the prior permission of competent authority, otherwise such transfer will be void ab initio. Further, as per land use, property can be divided into two broad categories, i.e. agricultural land and non-agricultural land. If it is non-agricultural land, then it should be further classified as residential or commercial, institutional, industrial, etc. 8. Encumbrances. Sometimes property can be used as collateral to take loans. It creates an encumbrance charge over the property, which means property is subject to lien or mortgage and cannot be transacted further without the prior permission of the lender. Identification of encumbrances, charges, liens or mortgage is very important because such defects can adversely affect the title of the property. So, while conducting title verification, it is advised to get records of property examined at the office of sub-registrar in order to ensure that there are no registered encumbrances, charges and mortgage in favor of any person, bank or financial institution. 9. Litigation. It is also important to ascertain that there is no pending litigation having the said property as subject matter. It can be determined by conducting a search in civil courts under whose jurisdiction the said property lies. Seller of the property could also be asked to furnish the information regarding any pending litigation as he is bound to provide so according to Section 55 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, which says that the seller is bound to disclose any material defect on the property and he is also liable to answer all such questions put to him by the buyer of the property in relation with title of the property. 10. Public notice. Considering the fact that some transactions remain unregistered and remain masked even after due diligence, therefore, to be discreet, it is always suggested to publish a public notice in at least 2 local newspapers for inviting claims and asking objections with respect to property in question. On so forth, if any dispute arises afterwards, such publication will endorse genuine and legitimate title ownership of the buyer in question. Notice must contain the details of the property and name of both the parties to the transfer, and an appropriate time frame must be given to raise objections. We appreciate your interest in this video. If you find it valuable, we kindly invite you to subscribe to our channel and engage with the content by liking and leaving a comment. By subscribing and interacting with our videos, you'll receive updates on future content related to this topic. Your feedback and support inspire us to continue creating educational videos for our audience. Thank you for being a part of our community.